my 2 cents worth. That's what I'm going to call these series of videos on practical methods of learning. I made an introduction which explained the how and the why and used this nice analogy, and it took about 5.5 minutes of your life that you'll never get back. So just the analogy. So we're going to be using a keyboard note as a constant note throughout to tune to. And the analogy goes that if you compare this to, say, building a bookshelf, where you build one shelf at a time, sort of like the normal way we learn a tag or our parts as a melody by itself. We just get one note from the next and then the next. It's like building a bookshelf one shelf at a time, where you hook your tape measure on the first shelf, build the second, then hook it on the second, build the third, and so on. And if you're out a little bit, because we're human, our eye is only so good as we line it up to the tape measure, which is only so good, and also the thickness of our pencil. We have let's say a 1/8 margin of error, and we build 8 shelves, we could be out an inch on the last shelf. But if we hook our tape measure once on the bottom shelf and measure each one from that place, then each shelf will only be out up to 1/8 of an inch. Right? So the last shelf will only be out 1/8 of an inch. So I'm comparing that to a way of having a constant note throughout, a bottom shelf, if you will, from which we measure all of our melody notes. We treat it like we all have a melody to sing, four different melodies that weave together. So that's what I'm saying, our part, our melody, if you will. So if we learn that from that reference note, we may be out a little bit, but it's only as good as our ear anyway. Okay, so the reference note that we're going to use, and we're going to get a better sound than that, we're going to use a keyboard sound. No, not that one either. A keyboard sound that has no vibrato. It's just a dead straight sound, like an organ, like that. And that's going to be the F. That's going to be our note all the way through. And what a perfect tag to do that with. Many are like this, but this tag has an F all the way through. First it's held by the basses, and then it's passed over to the tenors, and they have the last half of this tag holding the F. So it actually is one of the parts to which everything else must harmonize. Now there are 2 chords in there where certain parts may harmonize it a different way, same written note, but different interval. So I'm going to show you what other note to add. You can see here's middle C, here's the F that holds all the way through in the bass, which is then given to the tenor, and a couple of spots only we'll add another note on the keyboard, which is extremely close to our ears, perfect, and it will help us find the harmony note. Okay, so this is not a method of rote learning and party trick. Somebody knows all 4 parts, so now we got something to sing. All that is wonderful, but this is more like learning the intonation. So let's assume that we don't know, but we've got to pretend that we already know this. So it's not about memorization, and it's really not about reading either, but let's use the reading so we don't have to memorize. So here's the bass part. My love, and while they're holding love all the way through there, the other 3 parts go, where is she? So, my love, where is she, my... Do it again. My love, where is she, my love, my love, my love. So that's the bass part. My love, da-da-da, where is she, my love, my love, my love. Here's the berry part. Starts with bass, of course. My love, and then the Barry goes, where is she? Where is she, my love, my love, my love, my love. Okay, here it is again, Barry part. Bass starts, my love, where is she? Where is she? My love, my love, my love. Okay, here's the lead part. My love, where is she? Where is she? My love, my love. Here it is again. Bass start. My love, where is she? Where is she? My love, my love. My love, where is she? Where is she? My love, my love. Here's the tenor part. Bass starts. My love, where is she? Where is she? My love. Bass starts. My love, where is she? Where is she? My love. Okay, here's the F on a keyboard below middle C, and that corresponds to the F in the bass that goes halfway through. And here's the F above middle C that is like this F in the tenor part in the last half. And this is what it would be written out as, like in a keyboard part. There's the lower F all the way through. And then here's the high F, whoops, high F all the way through at the end. And the other notes that are written, like this B flat here, you could use it to help the tenors find their G in the absence of the baritone, in other words, where they're practicing by themselves. And same here, especially for the lead, but also the other parts, to add a B flat and an E flat here to help them find and retune the lead part and find the new notes in the baritone and bass for this chord here. Notice the F is still going all the way through. So if all you get from this is play an F and play all the way through, it'll help you most of the time. And if you're experienced and you don't even need this, then you won't need that. But us mere mortals need this. So here's F all the way through. And the bass part would be my love, except probably more gently. My love, where is she? My love, my love, my love. So try basses, or everybody for that matter. My love. They go, where is she? We keep holding on to love. And then we go, where is she? Love. Find that D flat, love. My love. My love. Okay, the baritone part comes in after the basses go, my love, and the baritones go, where is she? Where is she? My love, my love. My love, 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 my all. baritones. Your turn. My love. You start on where is she? Where is she? My love, my love, my love. Okay. Where? Except better than me. Okay, the lead part is going to be with this F, my love, and they come in on, where is she? Where is she, my love? And this is going to be love. And here's the whole tricky part for the leads. Love. And it goes down a quarter tone. Love, my. And to find that, you can go to the E flat and sing that note, and then sing the baritone on a G, then sing the B flat, and then go to the 7th chord. Love. So it goes, my love. Okay. Here goes lead parts. My love, where is she? Bring it down to love, my love. Okay. Tenors. My love, where is she? Where is she, my love? All the way through on that love. Okay. Tenors. My love, where? Now let's put in this B flat here on where is. I'm going to stay there so you can find that note. Where is? All the way through, and you're done. Okay, choir directors or anybody with basic harmony wants to know how and why and what this is. All right, so in addition to being able to tune everything to this F, when there's an additional note, like this B flat tenor, it's either a fourth away or a fifth. So a fifth up is a fifth down, means that the 1, the 4, or the 5. And here we have got an E flat, which is another fifth away from a fifth. In other words, 2/5 down. So every time you go a fifth, you're out by 2 cents. So we're only out like 2 and 4 cents. You'll probably put a G in there in between it, like 3 cents out. Well, the keyboards are plus or minus 3 cents. This whole thing, when I check it, is like 3 cents sharp. And we don't hear in this, and that's what I mean by my 2 cents worth. You can use a keyboard and it will add to the tonal memory, and it will add to the tonal function. So the function of this chord, for example, the reason why that G, if you don't supply this B flat, well, let's pretend this is really slow and you got time to hear that chord and you need everybody to line up. Well, if you don't have that B flat and you just do this, where you put a ninth is normally, it's a fifth away from here. But that's a different place than a sixth, which is going to be 16 cents flatter here. It's 14. Yeah, it's going to be 16 cents flatter, and so the difference between these two, if you do it right, it'd be like 22 cents. On a keyboard, it's only going to be like 20. But anyway, because we're basing it off a note here that's 2 cents, 2 cents too big. So if we add this B flat, we're tuning like a there, just went up 22 cents. So without that B flat, we're going to naturally tune where is she? And that's precisely the problem we had in Going Home, where the baritones have their part that walks up and they come back to the C, D, E, D. The second D is 22 cents flatter than the first one, and trying to make them both the same, and they're not. Okay, so that's that one. Everywhere else, things are going to line up. I put here tenor and lead as well. It may help the lead find their note. So here, I put tenor, this B flat. That could help because the where is she? You're singing a seventh. It may help the tenors lock in that seventh. And now, the reason why this chord is a lot different, this D flat is a lot different than that one, is because this F is the same. It's now the third of the chord though. This is a D flat chord. And that pulls this D flat chord up by 14 cents. So this is all sharp here by 14 cents. So that's a plus 14. But when we have this E flat in the bass, because that's the ninth of a dominant ninth chord, that means that this E flat is -4. This is a seventh, -31, plus the 4 makes it -35. I mean, where is she? Where is she, my love? So this love, if I could hold it without wobbling or beating, that would be plus 14 right here. Plus 14 right there. Same with the bass. And the baritone would be plus 16, 2 cents bigger fifth. Okay, there's my 2 cents worth again. Now, when it comes to here, the E flat, Dom 9, this changes role from a root to a seventh. It's now the seventh, but meanwhile, this hasn't changed. So that's going to pull this down, -4 in the bass, the root, because this is the ninth. I'll explain more if you want me to. But this would be -18 in the baritone part, -18. And here would be -35. Well, if you add those two together, down 35 and up 14, that's 49 cents. That's exactly half, or virtually half a semitone. That's like another note here. So that's where that comes from. You have to add these two, and why they're not so bad to add on a piano or a keyboard is because slowly, certainly close enough. And then if you add another one. So this chord is good enough for the baritone part, or the 7. Anyway, there it is. So that's why you can add these parts and why it keeps everything stable, and you've got something to tune to. So you're always placing the note relative to the tonic, which goes all the way through. Tonic meaning 1. Okay.